Hello, my name is Michael Machuzik. I've been investing in property markets for 25 years and I've come up with a new investment tool, a rating system to help investors pick the best properties for them. There's three things that we do regarding this tool. First of all, we look at the long term and we actually take low risks, so therefore it's a lock and leave type of opportunity. Secondly, we're very strict on what we pick. And third, we have a rating system that only properties with 80 out of 100 will actually get Machuzik endorsement. Which brings me to Siena, a new 49 apartment complex in Milton in Brisbane. Siena gets 91 out of 100 in terms of a Machuzik property pick, and that far exceeds our investment evaluation criteria. Let's now talk more about Siena. Siena consists of a mix of 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. The 1 bedroom apartments, importantly, are quite well sized, all of them over 60 square metres, and the 2 bedroom apartments have an average size of 95 square metres. They're very well priced, in the 300 to 400 range for the 1 bedroom apartments and in the mid-5 for the 2 bedroom apartments. Independent advice suggests that Siena apartments should get very good gross rental yields, over 5% for the unfurnished apartments, and if you add the furniture pack, over 6% for those apartments. Vincent's have also done some work, and they're independent accountants, which show that for most investors, Siena will show cash flow positive results. Siena is also very well located. We use walk score to indicate how good a location is, and Siena gets 92 out of 100. That means it's a walker's paradise. Do you know that actually if you buy near a railway station, and Siena is within 500 metres of the Milton railway station, history shows that property values increase 25% faster than elsewhere in Brisbane. There's lots of good things happening in the area as well, particularly for investors in Siena. The Milton tennis courts is being redeveloped into something called Frew Park. There is a new CityCat terminal at Park Road, just announced and due for completion in 2014. Also, Legacy Way Tunnel will be completed in 2014, giving great access to the inner western suburbs. They're all big pluses for Brisbane's inner west and for investors who buy an apartment in Siena. Milton supports 15,000 office employees in 217,000 square metres of office space. In addition, the Brisbane CBD is just 2 railway stations away, where a further 100,000 people are employed. Siena offers one of the best lift to apartment ratios in Brisbane. It has 2 lifts for 49 apartments, making access within the complex very easy. It also has lots of car parks, with 59 car parks provided, including 10 visitor spots. Did you know that over $2 million was saved in the redesign of Siena, and those savings are passed on to you, the investor? Importantly, Siena apartments have good physical separation between bedrooms, natural ventilation in en-suites and bathrooms, galley kitchens, separate laundries, great storage plus the ability to extend it further, and also great natural light, with all apartments having windows and doors to at least 2 sides. Siena is designed with a local rental market in mind. It doesn't pretend that Brisbane is New York, Singapore or even Hong Kong. Apartment size matters, and Siena has got it right. Brisbane has a vacancy rate of just 1.5%. In inner Brisbane, there's just 500 properties available for rent at the moment. And in postcode 4064, which is the Milton area, things are getting a little bit silly. There's only 14 properties, when we're filming this, available for rent. That's just 0.6% in terms of the vacancy rate. What do tight vacancies do? They make rents rise. Over the last 12 months, rents for 1 bedroom apartments, and keep in mind these are older secondary stock, rose $40 per week across that Milton area, and for 2 bedroom apartments, and again they're pretty tight and they're pretty old, they increased by $70 a week. The rental market is very tight in Brisbane and particularly tight in the inner west. A quarter of Brisbane City's population growth now takes place in the inner city suburbs. Milton has been growing by about 450 new residents every year. Siena is designed to cater for Milton's well-heeled and well-educated rental audience. Independent economic forecasters BIS Shrapnel believe that Brisbane is set to recover, and they expect prices to grow by 6% per annum over the next 3 years. That's an 18% increase in the coming years. Also, Brisbane is now undersupplied. Our work shows that last year Brisbane created 20% fewer dwellings than it really needed. The Queensland residential market is now facing a large and growing undersupply. Importantly, the Queensland economy is growing quite fast, at about 4% per annum, which is much faster than many other states and territories across Australia. Queensland also created 22,000 new jobs last year, of which half were in the Brisbane local area. Brisbane is in the recovery phase of the property cycle, or at 7 on the property clock. Astute buyers get their timing right, and they buy between 6 and 9 on the property clock. Brisbane, and particularly Siena, presents a great opportunity to buy. Believe me, the time is right to buy in Siena. And finally, a quality project targeting the local rental demands. Siena is a rare find in that it ticks all the right boxes. We are proud to give Siena our Property Picks support and its high 91 out of 100 Property Picks rating.